Setting that line this evening, number 26, Nick Olshire. Head coach for Chaska was Dave Sunrud. Assisted by Sean Bluefield, Dick Gray, Andy Johnson, George Olson, and Lance Pifflin. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the starting line for your Rosemount Irish.
And this time, we'd like those who are able to rise to your feet. Don't forget to remove your caps and face the flag as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
Here momentarily from the Rosemount Ice Arena again. I'm Taylor Hansen, coming to you live on the Chaska Broadcast Network. Alongside me, Greg Harrison on the color commentary tonight. Greg, as we were talking earlier, our mics were on. From this game, starting for Chaska, junior goaltenders, first varsity start. What do you expect to see here tonight?
Yep, Zach Hansen Jr., first start of the season, talked to Dave Snugger before the game. And we talked about the sort of the wealth of goalies that this team has. Seniors, juniors, sophomores. It's amazing, and it's going to be real tough for him to work in all the goalies into starts, but he thought it was time for Zach to take his place between the pipes tonight. So we'll see. Big, tall kid, number 35, big, strong guy. Let's see how he does tonight against the Irish. Olmshy taking the face off for the Hawks. So far, Rosemount's controlling the puck. It's been in the Hawk zone for the first 30 seconds of this first period. Hawks are on the defensive change. Kester going off. Billy Bronson coming back on. He takes it over the center line, dumps it in, and the Hawks will change the offense. Rosemount player there blows a tire. D-to-D pass in the defensive zone. Puck goes out of play, and the face-off will be to the left of Zach Hansen.
Test. I think we got it now here. Had both inputs hooked up to one mic, so I think we're back now.
Were we not on? You can never tell.
Both inputs were hooked up to, I think, your mic, so they couldn't hear me. And a shot on goal there from Carlson. And a save there by Hansen. 15:58 remains here in this first period, excuse me.
Yeah, Zach did a good job of covering the left post on that one. Face off to his left. Pitlick with the face off.
That puck back to Carter. And he'll get a shot, saved there by Hansen into the corner.
Steered it over to the corner safely.
Perfect job by him. And then Magnuson will put her up the far boards up to Benz. Benz tries to find McDonald, but that one goes off his skates, and that's recovered by Sabo, but Chaska will retain possession.
Here comes snaking across the center
That's
line.
just a beautiful move. It's offside, and a wonderful shot there by Pillock. That one's saved by Tollefson. And that pass just up the middle, and Rosemount will dump that one in. And Starkey will get up to Thomas. Starkey trying to find Kester, but that one's just a little too far.
Not a lot of the passes are hitting the tape right now. Hawks just aren't finding it yet.
Yeah, and they'll. It's some app that Ryan has on his computer. And now a shot there by Sabo, and that one's tipped off, and they'll come out of the Rosemount zone.
Hawks are going to try to regroup here. Long stretch pass, but that too is going to go beyond the reach. Icing called for about the third or fourth time here. Just having a hard time getting this game going here for the Hawks.
Yeah, Chaska unable to get that possession down the offensive zone here as they just iced it a few times here with 14:50 remaining in this first period. Let's see if they can slow it down and get in the offensive zone. And now Magnuson battling in the corner with King. That shot goes out to the point, and Nick Olmscheid unable to get that one out of the zone there. Now they'll dump it in. Magnuson will try to find Lavelle and Warner, but that one just goes over his stick, and now we're back down the Rosemount zone. That puck out to Lewandowski, and a shot there by Carter. Wonderful save there by Hansen as he deflects that one to the corner, and that puck will get flicked out of play with 14:08 remaining here in the first period.
Yep, just a little disjointed here yet for the Hawks. Still haven't found their way. Trying to get things to click here. Pitlick will be taking the face-off for the Hawks.
Against Rosemont's Jackson Sabot. Pillick wins it back to Kester, over to Kester, and Kester will flick that one up out of the zones. A little lower glass here than normal in this side of the rink here, so we've already seen 2 or 3 pucks go out. So
yeah, that's right. They don't have the half glass that goes all the way, up to about the halfway down the defensive zone.
So we'll see if
I also noticed the nets behind the glass are pretty short.
Yeah. So we'll see if that continues to be a problem here, as the puck's already gone out of the zone twice now.
Kester rings it around, but again, we're not able to hit any Hawks coming out of the zone.
Well, that puck picked up by Kester. He's looking for someone in front, and he finds Pillick. Pillick unable to get a shot off as he's held up by Sabot.
You'll notice that we've just got one guy in the point right now, and that's kind of a signature move for the Hawks this year.
Yeah, Mike Kester, a very offensive-minded defenseman.
Most of the guys on the defensive core have picked that up, and in fact, that's a subject that I discussed in the sit-down meeting I had with Mike before the game, and we'll hope to air that interview between periods here tonight.
Yeah, we'll hopefully get to hear from Captain Mike Kester in between periods here if we can get that video up online. So we'll keep you updated on that. Now Thomas and clop on the faceoff. Thomas wins it back to Magnuson. Magnuson's shot block. Starkey looks for a shot, and that one's blocked and ends up in the feet of Scholey. Scholey shot back by Tollefson. No, that will go off to Tollefson. Tollefson will play that puck and get it out of the Rosemount zone. Chaska looking to get this puck more on the offensive end here in these last few minutes, Greg.
Starting to get it into the zone a little bit more. Make some things happen with some shots on goal.
Here comes Hayes.
So far, Tollefson has been very solid.
A very solid goaltender so far with his...
Zach Hansen just looked that right into his midsection. Be a face-off. Outside of the zone.
It was delayed offsides. He shot it after the whistle, so... We'll get a face-off in the neutral zone, and Rosemount will win it back to Horsager.
Olmscheid line out there now for the Hawks.
Olmscheid, Warner, and Lavelle, that your starting lineup for tonight. Back on the ice now.
Just lofting it down and then hoping to be the first ones in the offensive zone to pick it up. It seems to be kind of the strategy right now.
Now here comes King. King with a shot. That one just tipped and put into the corner by Hansen with his blocker.
Kennefic tried to bat that out of midair. Wasn't able to convert. Bronson with trying a long stretch pass. Comes right out in front of the goal, though.
Now Barrett will take it for the Hawks as he's put pressure on, and now Warner will give it back to Barrett. Barrett has numbers here, and he takes a shot, and it's saved there by Tollefson.
Pretty easy save when you're shooting from about 35 feet.
Yeah, Barrett could have had a little bit, 1 or 2 more seconds there as he had both teammates. He had both teammates to his left and right.
He had numbers. I think he was just probably looking for a rebound.
Yes, exactly.
Pitlick on the face-off for the Hawks.
Against Sabot, Rosemount's captain, and now that puck will get tipped out and given back to Sabot. Now here comes Carlson. That shot tipped into the corner.
Hansen able to direct it over to the corner safely. McDonald on the near board. Little give and go. He crosses the center line. Across the blue line, drops it back.
Well, Kester takes it. Kester over to Starkey. Starkey finds Benz. Well, he gives it back to Kester. Kester finds Pillick, but that one's tipped, and now Pillick has speed. Wonderful play there by Wheeler as he slides and pokes that one away. And Rosemount will dump that in.
Rosemount had numbers, but they elected to change it up instead.
Yep, Hansen unable to stop that one behind the net, and now Kester will give it off to McDonald. McDonald's finding Pillick. Pillick looking for a regroup here to get his team some time, and he'll dump it in for the Hawks.
Hawks needed a change as well.
10:33 remains here in this first period, 0-0 hockey game.
The Hawks really are relying on the long stretch passes for a vast majority of their breakouts.
Yes, I've seen, especially in that first home game versus Blake, many long stretch pass looks that resulted in icings, but they're starting to get those down here.
Yeah, if you can catch Pitlick on the other blue line, he's able to get back there so quickly that if you're able to catch Pitlick behind the defense, there's no stopping the kid.
No.
So it's worth a try.
Pitlick is small body, but he sure got speed. 10:07 remains in this first period.
Owen Thomas is taking the face-off. He's got the sophomore Scholey on his right wing.
And now
he tips it in.
Bronson, that one ends up on net, and Tollefson will cover.
I wish the music was louder here. I don't know how this sounds on our microphones.
Yeah.
Not sure if it's blaring on the television or not. Ten minutes even here in the first. 5 shots on goal per team.
Shots even here so far. No goals scored. Bronson puts King to the ground, and that one will go all the way down to the other end. No ice there as that one's sent to the other end by the Hawks. Now that one will get sent to the other end, but that one will be tipped. Now Scholey has it for Chaska. He looks for Barrett. Barrett bringing it down. He gets over to Fletcher, but Fletcher unable to.
Keith almost put that one away. And another one out of the rink.
Yeah, that glass behind the net, the high glass, but as soon as you get to that 5 feet above the goal line, it goes down to that short glass. So usually it's the whole offensive defensive zone with that long glass. So 3 or 4 times now the puck's gone out of the rink. So that seems to be an issue here at Rosemount Ice Arena.
Centering attempt fails for the Rosemount Irish. Kester able to calmly lift it out and Barrett with it.
Now Olmscheid tries to get a shot off, but he's sandwiched. And that will trickle its way to Tollefson, and he'll get a cover here with 9:11 remaining.
It's nice to see Blaine Warner with a little hops on that play.
You'll see many players crashing in that tonight as they're hungry for that goal. Chaska with a needed win tonight against 17 ranked Rosemount, as Chaska's ranked 11. So if they want to.
Yeah, they dropped a couple spots after that road trip up north last weekend.
Yep.
Lost 1-1-1.
Chaska was 9, but after the rankings came out yesterday, they moved down to 11. The last game they played Cloquet, they were 17, but they got dropped out of the top 20 as they opened their season with 0-3 records. So Rosemount now at that 17 spot. Shot there by Benz, and that was just tipped high.
Tipped up over the net. Good defensive stick play by number 6, Carlson for the Irish. Face-off will be to the right of the goalie Tollefson.
Olmscheid for the Hawks, and it looks to be Kanific for the Irish. And that one won by Lavelle, and Lavelle gets a shot saved by Tollefson. Now Lavelle keeps that one in his own, and he looks for his D partner Starkey, but that one's tipped out. Here comes Lewandowski. Lewandowski over to King, and a shot in the goal.
That was a beautiful goal, shot right up into the upper right-hand corner of the net. Great pass to the open man out front. And Rosemount leads this one 1-0. That was a puck given up in the neutral zone. Rosemount able to capitalize on that one. 2-on-1. Bronson tried to get back, was not able to prevent the pass sliding across.
That all started from a miscommunication drop pass there. Lavelle trying to give it to Starkey, but Starkey not there. That one was tipped out by Lewandowski, and this bad play there for the Hawks resulted in a Rosemount goal.
Adam King with the goal. And Luke Lewandowski with the assist at 8:39 of this first period. The Hawks taking it back across the blue line. They're on the offensive. Fletcher just leveled a kid. Absolutely leveled Westweiler. And now we've got some shenanigans, and Fletcher's going to be asked to leave. Fletcher's going to be going off on this one. Kind of gave a shot to one of the kids behind the goal. Refs are talking it over. Kid's still down behind the net.
Fletcher will...
Possibility he could win an Academy Award for this one.
We'll see.
It's a packed house here at Rosemount.
We'll see what they give them here, as a little penalty's a little bit more dramatic as it's seen, but
so it'll be interesting to see if they give Fletcher just the 2 minutes, or if maybe they give him a little bit more.
I think that's what they're talking over right now. So we'll see what they give him.
Yeah, they're asking him to leave the box, so it looks like he might have a game disqualification.
So it looks to be Fletcher's first of the year here, as he got one last year as well. So I wonder if that will be a 5 minutes. So Rosemount will go on the power play here for a strong 5 minutes.
5-minute major. I thought that originally they might have just called him for an interference, but Fletcher got his stick caught in the guy. Now we'll see if the Hawks are able to kill off this 5-minute penalty.
Junior Charlie Goodrich will serve the penalty for the Hawks as Fletcher was escorted to the locker room.
So Fletcher done here for the night. The Hawks take the face off to the left of their goalie, Zach Hansen.
A 5-minute game misconduct penalty has been assessed to Chaska's number 18, Pete Fletcher.
So we got a lot of practice on the PK during the up north trip.
Especially
if any of that has paid off.
Yeah, especially during that Evelyn game. Chaska had about 6 penalties, I believe, and Evelyn capitalizing on 4 of those. So
4 of their 5 goals came from the power play.
So I bet you they were working on that penalty kill in practice earlier this week. So let's see if it paid off here. That one's gave over to Wheeler.
One of the things that I noticed watching that game from the comforts of my living room, Taylor, was that the defense oftentimes wanted to play offense even when they were on the penalty kill.
Yeah.
And they weren't able to do that, ice the puck. They were able to get the puck out of the zone. It ended up being in the zone a little bit too much.
Yeah, and that
so it's nice
game.
to see him get it out of there, and it's also nice to see them kind of get into a defensive posture down inside of the zone, not trying to make too much happen.
Now here comes Carter. Carter is shot and a tip for the goal.
Well, that was a tip puck by Sabo. The pass came from Lewandowski. He was out front. He was all by himself. He was the lone man. 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in this penalty. So Rosemount can do more damage on this power play.
Rosemount, will remain on the power play here as that was a 5-minute game misconduct. So
6 minutes and 31 seconds remain in the first period. The Hawks are down 2-0. Olmscheid is going to be taking the face-off.
Here's your Rosemounters scoring! Scoring on a power play, number 12, Jackson Sable.
The Hawks have got the puck in the offensive zone. Blaine Warner is trying his darndest to play against Rosemount, who's got the upper hand on the man advantage. Rosemount across the offensive zone. The Hawks will have to try to battle through another 3 minutes of this power play. Battling down in the corner.
Another shot there from the
Calvin Barrett, pretty active in this one.
Yeah, let's see if
PK.
They can get this one out of the zone. That comes from the front and a whiff shot there by Horsager. Another shot. That one's just wide.
Kester's job is just to get it the heck out of there.
Now
there's Barrett again with it.
Barrett look for Kester. Let's see if that puck's just bouncing. Kester unable to get that one on. And there, shot there. That one's saved by Barrett, and he'll get out of the zone for the Hawks here. Look over to Lavelle. Let's see if Lavelle can get a shorthanded goal here, but I believe he'll just bring it back
all the way back down.
Good play there by but he's on. And we'll get an interference.
That was Linneruth, who smacked into Barrett. Actually ran into Lavelle. So that's a 2-minute penalty. So 2 minutes and 16 seconds left on the 5-minute major to the Hawks.
Yeah, so we'll go to 4-on-4 here for 2 minutes, and then Rosemount will still be on the power play for another 16 seconds. Well, there comes Magnuson behind the net for the Hawks, and he'll put a move there, and now Lavelle will take it up. Lavelle getting that puck poked away, and that's put in the corner by Wheeler. That one's put up, and 4-on-4 hockey here, so, and we'll get a breakaway chance here by Sabot, but he's unable to get to that puck as he'll go all the way down to the other end.
That puck can get past those offensive-minded defensemen really quickly. Bronson was playing up again.
Now here comes Barrett.
When you're in the hole 2-0, sometimes you got to take some measures, especially when you're only 4-on-4.
Yeah, here comes Pillick. Pillick's shot just wide. Now Kester. Kester is shot. That one's saved to the blocker. Harrison and will do deflect, or Tollefson, excuse me, and that one will be deflected into the netting.
Face off to the right of Tollefson. Pitlick trying to fish it out on the corner. Rosemount comes out with it. And here comes Carlson. Little wrister, easily saved by Zach Hansen, the junior goaltender, his first start of the season. Kester with it behind the net. We're still on 4-on-4 hockey for another 13 seconds. Kester with a wrister, deflected wide into the corner.
So now Rosemount will be on the power play for 13 seconds here with 2:58 remaining. Here comes Winteroth and a shot there into the chest of Hansen. And he'll cover that one for a stoppage of play.
Solid period really by Zach. I think this, so far this game, his first start of the season.
Yes, as a fellow goaltender, that first varsity start, you got a lot of jitters. Just takes a little bit of time to get used to the varsity atmosphere out there. But I think
it's a different speed level for these.
Exactly.
You know, and the goals they've had, the goals that Rosemount have had so far have been, you know, wide open backdoor looks. So Chaska trying to press the issue into the offensive zone. Both teams are full strength.
Yeah, full strength here with 2:26 remaining. That one's put out to the point to Klopp.
I mean, even when they lift their sticks a little bit over their head, they're getting caught up into that netting up above the glass.
Yeah.
It's that short. It's happened a few times now, I've seen it.
And now Bauer Berry will take it for the Hawks. Berry, a transfer from...
He's going to draw the penalty on that
Oh,
one.
no. And now Chaska on the power play here.
The hooking penalty. The Hawks will be on the power play for the rest of this period. 1:57 to go.
Let's see if the Hawks can capitalize here on this power play. Chaska, 25% on the power play this season. That went down dramatically after those two up north games as they were unable to capitalize on the power play.
Lavelle with the shot that goes just wide. Behind the net, Warner over to Kester at the point. Back to Lavelle. Lavelle back to Kester. Kester's pass is intercepted and Rosemount's able to clear. Kester retreats in his zone. 1:30 to go here in the first.
Yeah.
The Hawks are down 2-0.
Kester looking for teammate. He just finds Lavelle. Lavelle trying to keep it in his zone. And we'll get a shot by Warner. That one's just wide. That won't get out of the zone.
Able to get it out of the zone.
Yeah, Chaska unable to keep it in here as Kester will get a shot. Blocked there by Wheeler. And it'll go down to the other end. Here comes Lindenroth. And another shot. Saved there by Hansen.
Great stop. He's able to go to his left. The Hawks are going to get a penalty called against him, though, for slashing. There's 1 minute left in the penalty, 57.3 to go in the period. Number 27 for the Hawks, William Magnuson. 2 minutes for slashing. The face-off will be held to the left of Zach Hansen, taking it, number 12, Rhett Pitlick. 4-on-4 hockey here to go for the rest of the period, roughly. Barrett gets it up to Pitlick. Pitlick across the line. Dumps it off for Benz. Benz is crunched behind the net. Pitlick with the puck. Pitlick circles out front. Saucer pass over. Kicks a shot. That's Billy Bronson. Saved by Tollefson. Big hit on number 11, Ethan Benz. Rosemount comes out of their zone. Across the blue line. A shot handled easily by Zach Hansen. Another shot from the point goes wide right.
10 seconds remains here. Rosemount trying to get a goal, but Chaska will get this puck back. And I believe that will do it here in this first period. They're looking for Pitlick, and he'll get offsides.
He's offsides. That stretch pass, that's the Hawks signature, it seems like this season. Pitlick's able to get behind the defense pretty quickly.
Yeah, that same situation in the first game of the season versus Eastview. That stretch pass to Pitlick, and
he was wide open.
He scored with 0.2 of a second left, so they're looking for that same thing with 1.6 seconds.
It does is it keeps the Rosemount team honest. They're not able to pack the zone because they got to account for that guy stretching out. Well, after one period, it's Rosemount 2. The Chaska Hawks 0. Chaska has 1:03 left in the slashing penalty, and Rosemount has 3 seconds in their penalty. So we'll start the second period 4-on-4.
We'll be right back here, folks. Don't go anywhere as you're watching Chaska Hawks hockey on CHBN.
I'm Blaine Warner. Sit back and relax and watch the boys hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
Chaska Hawks CHBN. We're broadcasting here from Rosemount Ice Arena. Earlier, before the game, I sat down with Chaska's very own Mike Kester, captain of the Hawks. We're going to bring you that interview right now.
On the 17th ranked 2-0 Irish. I'm here with Hawks senior co-captain and defenseman number 4 Mike Kester. Number 4, I'm sure there's a significance to the
back in Marshall, I always were 4 or 7, so I just kind of stuck with those 2 as I came up my hockey career. So pretty much just my brother.
All right, your brother. What was his first name?
Matt.
Matt Kester. All right, excellent. The Hawks ran a road trip up north last weekend. Couple of games. What does a trip like that do for the team bonding experience?
You know, obviously it's a big thing for team bonding, and you know, all the guys just hang out, you know, get prepared for the game. But the biggest thing is we go up there to win games, and you know, battling with each other up north is something you never forget when it's cold and you're in the elements and stuff. So doing fun things together as a team just really gets you going, and really like just builds a team to be better, you know.
Yeah, a lot of new faces on the team. We got a full JV squad this year, lots of sophomores, couple sophomores playing on the varsity team with you guys. So when you were a freshman and a young guy on this team, tell us about the experiences you had on these up north trips. What did it mean to you? Did the older guys take you under their wing?
Yeah, so we had a lot of underclassmen as we were coming up, and the older guys really brought us in and make us part of the team. You know, like Zach Rodeheffer, Cal Pierce, Angel McClure were guys that were just team first guys, really good leaders, and they brought us along with everything, and they really made us feel part of the team. So they've kind of helped build this, so I give a lot of credit to them.
What were some of the activities that you guys did? What did you do for fun together on a trip like that one?
On a trip like that, we went to, I think, Duluth. Where else did we go? Rochester was fun, you know. We went 1-1, which we should have, we wanted to get 2-0. That was a tough game at the end, but then, just staying out, we were playing a lot of cards, you know, just hanging out in the hotel room, having fun, went in the pool, hot tub, just a lot of stuff, it's just kind of hanging out, and you make a lot of memories on your own, so.
Well, that brings me to the point you did split the series in this last up north trip, dropping one to Evelyn, 4-5, and then shutting out Cloquet 4-0. You sat out the Evelyn game with a lower body injury from the bench. Well, first of all, how are you feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. So a couple days rest really got me better, and I'm 100% now, so it's good.
Great. What are you going to do to kind of stay injury-free the rest of the way out?
You know, it's a lot of staying after the rink, stretching and all that. You know, it's, doing the right things like wrapping or to make sure I don't get hurt. But the biggest thing is the plyometrics and the stretching before skating, after skating, and doing whatever you have to do, icing. So before you go and have fun, you got to make sure you do what you have to do.
I think Evelyn scored 4 of their 5 goals on the power play. When you were on the bench watching the game, what were some of the things that you noticed maybe on the PK that weren't quite clicking?
You know, the biggest thing is stay out of the box. Obviously, after last year, we lost our tell, so we knew we had to come out hard, and it didn't seem like we had our legs, so we were getting a lot of those types of penalties. And the biggest thing on the kill was just we went clearing guys out in front, getting sticks. So it's something that we take pride in.
Take pride in the details and what happened again. So, well, the Hawk defense is, I would say, very offensive-minded. That's one way I've been approaching it in the broadcast here. And it's been something that I know that you've been doing your entire career here as a Hawk. But now I'm noticing that the rest of the defense is doing that a lot more too, kind of crashing down, kind of being involved in the offense. What are some things that you can do, I guess, to not let the teams get behind you on the way? And that's how they scored some of the goals as well, getting behind the defense that was being very aggressive.
Yeah, well, our decor is really good, and to have 5 guys being able to help in the rush and score as a team is really awesome. And the biggest thing is our system, being disciplined, doing your job, knowing where you have to be. So it's little things like that, and if a guy gets behind us, it's unacceptable. We'll learn from it, we'll move on, but it won't happen again.
All right. Well, I'm going to have you talk about a couple of your teammates. For example, I love watching Rhett Pitlick skate.
Gosh, he is just everywhere. He doesn't stop moving. He's probably the hardest guy to defend that I've ever played against. So,
Blaine Warner, healthy, playing great.
Awesome, yeah. We haven't had him healthy the last 3 seasons, so it's awesome to see him getting going, having a fast start. with his size, with his skating, with his stature, no one can really stop him, so it's awesome.
Shane Lavelle, he's skating well right now too.
Oh yeah, Lavelle's, it's hard to stop him on the rush when he gets speed, so it's awesome when you can hit him in transition, hit him in stride, so again, another player really hard to stop.
So he was playing football just a couple weeks ago. He's over there playing with a racquetball. Talk about the other co-captain, Justin Bach, in net.
Yeah, Justin's kind of like a one-of-a-kind athlete, three-sport athlete, and being a goalie, it gets even harder with all the soft tissue stuff that he has to work on, but I don't know how he does it. It's crazy. With the game against Cloquet, just shows how good of a player he is. You know, he didn't get a lot of shots. He's been taking shots for 2 weeks since he went to state football, and it just shows you that he just needs a couple practices and he's right back into it. So we're lucky to have him in the back.
Mike, you had a very busy off season. I'm going to take a look at my card here to see all the things that you did. You played with the Tri-City Storm, the junior USHL team out of Kearney, Nebraska.
Ice Arena. I'm Taylor Hansen coming to you live on the Chaska Broadcast Network. Alongside me, Greg Erickson. Just get the play of hockey here, Greg. What are your thoughts on that first period?
Well, I'll tell you what, Hawks have got to stay out of the box. It has been a problem for the entire season so far, and they're doing it again. Rosemount scored at least one goal on the power play. That was on the 5-minute major misconduct penalty to Keith Fletcher. He's out for the rest of this one. And the Hawks start out this period on the PK once again. They got another 43 seconds. Starkey is trying to take care of business behind the net. Rosemount gets a shot off by number 2, Max Carter. Zach Hansen's able to save it. Face-off will be to his left. Taking the face-off for the Hawks is Owen Thomas. Thomas wins the draw. Magnuson's down. Thomas has fed the puck out at center ice. Breaks the blue line. Kester gets it, dumps it back into the corner. Scholey whiffed on it. Scholey with it in the corner. Tries to feed the point, unable to. Dumps it back down into the corner. Ethan bends with it over to Magnuson. Magnuson over to Thomas. Thomas takes the shot, but it goes wide, and yet another puck goes out of this rink. I've never seen glass this short in an official rink. I know boards on outdoor rinks taller than this one.
Yeah, sorry for that short connection loss, but now we should be back here as Wi-Fi situation here is not the greatest, so we're trying to use our phone hotspot, so we'll see how that works.
How long have we been off?
I don't know. I've been getting texts, and now we're back.
We're back
cutting
live.
out.
All right, good deal.
Well, now we're cutting out again. Oh, now we're.
Well, it's going to be tough, one way or the other.
We'll try to get you the best here from Rosemount Ice Arena.
So Rosemount with another icing. The face-off will be to the right of their goalie, Tollefson. Olmscheid wins the draw. Kester walks in, takes a shot, saved, hits it behind the net, tries to feed Warner out front, couldn't tip it in. Warner smashing around down there, making it difficult for Rosemount to break it out. Warner's a one-man wrecking crew sometimes. He's a big man throwing his weight around. Hawks trying to break it out of their zone now. Hits Kester in stride. Kester can't make it across the blue line. The Hawks will have to regroup. We have nothing.
Yeah, that red means I don't see what's going on here.
Lavelle across the line. Tries to feed it up the Pitlick. Intercepted. And now Rosemount will bring it deep. We're all green now. Ethan bends. Hands it over to Pitlick. Pitlick circles back around. Snakes it between the legs. Comes back across the blue line. Feeds it out front. Nothing happening there. Pitlick takes a big hit, gives one back. Out to the point. Rebound, and yet another one flies out of the rink. That would have been normally just off the glass, but instead Carter throws it up into the Hawk crowd. Good crowd here, good traveling crowd here for the Hawks tonight. Face-off will be to the right of Tollefson. Owen Thomas taking the draw for the Hawks.
Yeah, we apologize for the in and out connection here. We're trying to get this figured out.
Stretch pass for the Rosemount themselves. It's a 2-on-1 play. Man out front. Rosemount is unable to convert. The Hawks are able to get it out of the zone, but it goes up over the boards and into the Rosemount bench.
And now we should be back here from Rosemount Ice Arena. 13:08 remains in this second period. Rosemount leading Chaska by a score of 2-0, and now we're off again. Apologize for the connection here. I don't know. I didn't change anything from the first period. Something's just not adding up here. And now we seem to be back again. So, going in and out.
Another icing call against the Hawks. Face-off will be to the right of Hansen. Hawks gain the zone. Pitlick shot is just wide. Tries to keep it into the zone. That was McDonald. Rosemount over the blue line, but the Hawks are able to stymie it. Back up front. Bends across the line. He's ridden off the puck by number 21, Ratzlaff, and the whistle, hand pass. The puck will be dropped all the way down in the Hawks zone. Hand pass against the Hawks. Face-off is Olmscheid. Olmscheid loses it. Goes out to the point. Shot made by Rosemount to pick it up behind the net. Circle it around. Back out to the point. Dumped into the corner. They'll work it from down there. Sabo, who had a fantastic first period, gets it out to the... Not sure that one was going to count.
That one was hit by his hand.
He batted that one out of the air with his hand.
He batted. The referee's saying no.
They're calling that one a goal.
That was obviously... That was swatted out of the air from the hand. We have video review.
Out of the midair with a hand right out front. I thought that puck was going to be going deep into the corner. Miraculously, it got batted out of midair by the hand. Dave Snuggerud is down there with the head officials trying to get the linesman involved, trying to see if he saw something. That was a very high pass. That was batted down out of midair, went into the net right behind Hansen. Hansen was kind of surprised by that one, obviously.
I don't know what game that ref was watching there. That was obviously...
And he was right there, too. You know, he should have seen it. But you know what? Dave's not going to be able to argue this one away.
Yeah,
it's going to be 3-0 here with 12 minutes and 15 seconds to go in the second period.
Let's see if Snuggerud gets another bench minor. He got one 2 games ago against Eveleth, but
we'll have to talk about that, how he got that one. I wasn't sure how that happened. So the goal stands, 3-0, Rosemount. Chaska Hawks are in a deep hole now. Lane Warner got the puck down low. Rosemount's able to get it out of their zone. Coming way out, Zach Hansen moves that puck up ice. Up with it comes the Hawks across the blue line. Shot on saved. Blaine Warner shot from the sidewall. Lavelle had the puck. Has it again at mid-ice. Trying to get across the blue line. Over to Bauer Berry. Berry puts it up into the corner. Gets it again out front. Takes a wrister wide left. Slapper by 19. Starkey. That goes wide right. And Rosemount clears. Hansen's going to come out and play this one again. The puck is moved up. Bauer Berry has it again. Dumps it back in the corner. Starkey's got it. Headmans it up. Here comes Sully Sholey, the sophomore. Tries a drop pass, and it's picked off. We're going to get a stoppage of play. An interference call. Interference against Rosemount. Interference call against number 7, Patrick Hayes. So the Hawks will go on the power play. 10 minutes, 45 seconds to go in this period. So the Hawks are on the power play. I'm not sure if we're streaming this or not at the moment. The Hawks are trying to make something happen on this power. Billy Bronson on the right side takes a shot. It's saved, and Rosemount's able to dump the puck down into the Hawk zone. So the Hawks will regroup here. Coming up with it is Brett Pitlick with speed across the blue line. On the left side, dumps it back to 10. Over to 22, Calvin Barrett with a shot. Over to Billy Bronson. Down below the goal, there's Pitlick. Pitlick over to Benz. Benz up top to Billy Bronson. Billy dumps it over to Pitlick. He circles around the blue line. Calvin Barrett drops low, and Rosemount intercepts and sends it the length of the ice. Checked up by Zach Hansen behind the goal. Billy Bronson will regroup from there. The Hawks change and are coming out of their zone. Here comes Mike Kester, senior captain. Number 27, William Magnuson down below the goal. Back out to Kester on the left point. Walks in, takes a shot. It hits traffic out front. Blaine Warner back over, up top, back down over to Kester on the left side. He's going to try a toe drag. That one didn't work. Magnuson takes a shot that hits the netting, and the Rosemount crew is taking care of business in their defensive zone.
We seem to be back live now. Let's see if this...
8 minutes, 59 seconds to go in this second period.
Let's see if this connection stays stable here.
The Hawks have got 15 seconds left in the power play. Interference minor against Rosemount. It's 3-0.
Chaska scoring 4 goals, I believe, in the second period versus their home opener against Blake. So let's see if they can do the same. Even 3 would cut it for this period. That one's saved by Hansen, comes back out in front.
Rosemount Irish are at full strength.
Now it's 5-on-5 hockey here as Chaska's on the power play.
Blaine Warner up top, drops it down to Shane Lavelle. Lavelle circles, backhands it on goal, saved easily. Rosemount breaks it out. Long stretch pass goes unconnected, and that's an icing against the Irish, and there'll be a face-off to the right of Tollefson, the goaltender. So Chaska unable to convert on that power play. Had a few chances at it.
Yeah, if Chaska wants to get back in this game, that's one thing they've got to do is capitalize on those.
They do need to take advantage of those
power play chances, but
McDonald on the draw for the Hawks wins it.
They were unable to get that one there.
Behind the Rosemount net, Billy Bronson pinches in. Rosemount breaks it out.
Well, that's put out in front. Flop and another shot and a goal.
That's a long goal. 8 minutes and 2 seconds left on the clock in the second period here. Long shot gets through traffic. And it's 4-0. Rosemount dominating this contest so far. I don't know, did you just not see that puck coming through?
Yeah, I was unsure what happened there. I was trying to look at the stream, but I'm guessing I was just being screened out in front, unable to see that one come through there.
Pitlick taking the face-off for the Hawks. Chases the puck down in the zone. Picked up by the Hawks. They maintain control. Pass over by Goodrich. Almost connected. That one almost connected with Benz. Rosemount able to get it down. Save made by Zach Hansen. Pitlick tries to get it out of the zone. Unable to get by the defense. The puck is down low.
And number 5, Mason Wheeler at 8:58 for the Irish.
That one was played to the high stick. No one would touch it. And the face-off will be to the left of Zach Hansen. The Hawks changed it up. Nick Olmscheid will take the face-off for the Hawks. Won by the Hawks. Nick Olmscheid. Ringed around by Calvin Barrett. Not out of the zone though. Out front. Man unattended out front. So Rosemount feeling their oats here. Blaine Warner is able to break it out, dumps it into the zone, out front.
And a goal! Chaska scoring here. I was unsure if that was Warner and Olmscheid who tipped that one in.
That puck was bouncing all over the place.
Let's see who they gave it to. Warner and Olmscheid were both out in front, so that one was tipped out.
Was it Lavelle in the net at the time?
Lavelle was in the net. I was going to make a comment that I don't think Lavelle wants him to be in the net. I think wants the puck to be in the net, but 2 seconds later, that puck got in the net, so.
So Warner, Olmscheid, and Lavelle were in the, going to get the call on the goal here. We're going to give that one to Warner.
Assisted by number 26, Nick Olmscheid.
Olmscheid's going to get the lone assist on that play. That's 15 shots on goal here for the Hawks before they get their first tally. They're trying it again, feeding it out front. Kester puts it down low for Warner. Warner behind the net, feeds it out to the point. Fed back down into the corner. Rosemount intercepts, isn't able to get it out of the zone. Kester controls the puck, gets it over to his defensive partner, Calvin Barrett. He sends it up, but that's going to be an icing against the Hawks. It's 6 minutes, 19 seconds left in the second period. 4-1 the score here from Rosemount Ice Arena. The Irish on top. Face-off will be down in the Hawk zone. Be to the left of junior goaltender Zach Hansen. Owen Thomas with the draw. But the Hawks break it out. Here comes Sully Sholey, the sophomore. Gets it across the blue ice, blue line. Brady Bauer down low, unable to control the puck, and Rosemount is able to break it out. There's a penalty going to be called against the Hawks. That's going to be against Starkey. It's 2 minutes for interference. He pinned the Rosemount player up against the boards when the puck was coming their way. So John Starkey off the ice with a 2-minute penalty. So the Hawks, once again, are on the penalty kill.
Minor penalty has been assessed to the Chaska Hawks, number 19, John Starkey, for charging.
Bronson is able to drill that puck all the way down the ice. Starkey, 2 minutes for charging. I thought it was interference. It was 2 minutes for charging. I didn't see the motion by the referee. Kester behind the net, drills it off the ice, tries to get it out of the zone, unable to do so, but Rosemount unable to keep it in. Rosemount will regroup. They're on the penalty power play. The Hawk defense is going to have to stiffen up a little bit here. 5 minutes and 15 seconds to go in this second period. Bronson is battling in the corner against 2 or 3 Rosemount players. Lavelle trying to get it out of the zone. We're going to get a hooking penalty. So evening things up a little bit.
It'll be 4-on-4 hockey here for the second time this game.
That's a hooking penalty against Sabo, the captain for the Rosemount Irish. So 1:07 left in the Chaska Hawk penalty. 2 minutes for charging against Starkey. Face off to the left of the Rosemount goalie. William Magnuson with the puck over on the left side, drops it low. Ethan Benz and Magnuson playing catch with it. Shot was on by Pitlick.
Oh, they have numbers.
And
now here comes Lewandowski. Still Lewandowski with a breakaway, saved by Hansen.
The Hawks are then able to get it out of the zone. Well, I'll tell you what, Calvin Barrett was dumped down there in the defensive zone. He's just getting up now. So even though we're 4-on-4, we're actually 3-on-4 right now. He's coming back into the play.
Tolfson with a few, 3 saves there, wonderful saves there as they was. Magnuson had a great chance out in front, and another shot by Benz, and that one came back out to Benz. So we'll get a coverage here and stoppage of play.
They haven't changed the shots on goal clock yet, so I don't know if they're counting all of them or not.
Yeah, that's
Blaine Warner taking the face-off for the Hawks. Rosemount controls, get it out of the zone. Kester back with it at his own blue line. Brings it back behind the net. Kester's got speed. He's able to pass a few of the Irish. Gets tripped up at the blue line. The Hawks are able to maintain the zone. This is McDonald. McDonald with it below the net. Warner tips it out, but no one's home. 4-on-4 hockey for another 1 second. Chaska are now at full strength. Rosemount got a shot on net there.
Oh, Lavelle had time and space there. He just didn't want to take that one out.
Another penalty is going to be called here. This one, I believe, is a tripping call against Rosemount. Lavelle had the puck. He was making his way toward the goal and was tripped up from behind by number 21, Ratzlaff, Jake Ratzlaff for the Irish. Now the Hawks are going to be 5-on-3.
Great 5-on-3 chance here for the Hawks to see if they can capitalize on this one.
41 seconds at 5-on-3.
Yep. Very good chance here if they can't capitalize on this one. See what they can do.
Kester's playing the right point now. Playing catch with Magnuson, D to D. Rosemount intercepts, is able to send it at the length of the ice. I think kill time.
Moving over, Kester over to that right spot with, as him being a lefty, gets his stick on the inside there, sets him up a lot better for a shot.
Behind the net, it's Lavelle. Lavelle feeds it out to Magnuson, over to Kester. Kester back down into the corner to Lavelle, now unable to handle that pass. Magnuson out top, over to the point, switches places with Magnuson, back down to Lavelle. Oh, and out front was Magnuson. Magnuson gets a great shot off, saved by Tollefson, and now there's quite the kerfuffle out front.
Yeah, Warner and Olshine were just standing there for the Hawks, and the Rosemount players come in and put them all in headlocks.
They weren't even whacking at the goalie or anything.
They didn't lay a finger on him. They just...
Not quite sure why. I think these guys watch way too much NHL hockey. Seeing all that action down low. All right, so for the Hawks, Pitlick will be taking Pitlick is taking the face-off for the Hawks. It's 5-on-4 here as the first penalty has expired. Minute 19 in the power play for the Hawks. I cannot hear myself think with this music going on. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do I play it this loud at the Chaska Arena?
No.
Oh, good.
Play at the
Good to know. All right, well, Rosemount's able to.
perfect amount.
Good.
There.
Rosemount's able to send it down the length of the ice.
What allowed here?
Kester's able to regroup for the Hawks. 1 minute left to go in this power play. Billy Bronson over the blue line, looking out front. Rosemount's able to intercept, but not get it out of the zone. That's Owen Thomas, feeds it for Kester down low. Another feed out front, nobody home. Rosemount able to clear, but not out. Owen Thomas couldn't keep it in the zone. Now Kester's got to come back to his own blue line and regroup for the Hawks.
Yeah, Chaska wants to get back in this game here. They got to score here on this power play chance.
Yeah, the 5-on-3 opportunities don't come often, and when they do, you better take advantage of those. Kester's down low, gets it on the left board, out top for Owen Thomas. Thomas over to Pitlick, Pitlick to Billy Bronson. Billy Bronson on the left point, takes a wrister, hits traffic out front, deflected over into the corner. That puck sent down the length of the ice, and it looks like Rosemount's pretty close to killing the rest of this penalty. 5-on-3 opportunity has gone to the wayside. There's 1 minute, 50 seconds left in this second period. Rosemount is up 4-1.
5-on-5 hockey here now as Pitlick takes it down.
Pitlick across the blue line, takes the shot, it's on. Good save by Tollefson. Rosemount intercepts and is able to bring it across the red line.
Tollefson getting many chances to track this puck here as they're taking these shots from out wide. Looks
Battling
like they're
in the corner. Another penalty, it looks like. Looks like Wheeler's going into the box for Rosemount.
unsure what the call is here, but looks like Rosemont's coach having us speak with the referee here. Let's see what they give him.
Heard a lot of groans from the Rosemount faithful here when the whistle was blown. It's probably interference or holding call.
(1 minute and 18 seconds remain here in this second period, so Chaska will be on the power play
yet again
with this.
A lot of chances for Chaska, but they just haven't been able to put that puck in the net. Tollefson certainly has been effective for the Rosemount, but I think also the defense for Rosemount has been able to clear the puck out of the zone. They've been able to knock down shots. They've been able to pretty much minimize the offense that Chaska's been able to mount. A lot of our offense originates from the point, and they're just clogging up the middle with a lot of bodies. Nothing's able to get through.
Yeah, Tollefson controlling most of these rebounds, but the rebounds he's not controlling, his defensemen are getting those out of front, so not a lot of scoring chances.
Wrist shot from the top. That's
another
easily gloved by Tollefson. Face-off will be to his left. Oh, sorry, it's actually going to be to his right.
Olmscheid and Knefik on that draw.
Kester has it on the far boards. Loses it. Rosemount unable to clear. Gets a little help from his teammates. Here comes Blaine Werner. The big man, Blaine, brings it over, heads it over to Magnuson. Magnuson back up to Kester. Kester in the middle. Over to Magnuson. That one over to Lavelle. Lavelle takes a shot. That hits traffic. Kester shot. Pad save by Tollefson. They clear, but not out. Here comes Lavelle behind the net. Good defense by Rosemount. The Hawks are playing catch with it. Back and forth. And Rosemount interception is able to clear.
Magnuson looking for that drop pass to Kester, and he gives it back to Magnuson, but that puck was intercepted.
You can tell that they really work on those, and they really draw those up. Kester across the blue line. Intercepted again. And now Rosemont's got a advantage. And so that's the end of the second period. 4-1. Rosemount Irish are leading this one after 2.
So that will do it here from the second period. Chaska trailing by 3 goals. So let's see if Chaska can come out in this third period with some heart and just give it all they got here if they want to win this hockey game.
Yeah, they need to make up 3 goals, and if they're not able to convert on some of these power plays, I don't think they're going to have much of a shot at this one, but they've got to convert on those power play opportunities.
So we'll be right back, folks. Don't go anywhere, as we'll be right back on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network, bringing you live coverage of your Chaska Hawks and the Rosemount Irish in this third period. We'll be right back.
I'm Captain Mike Kest, and you're watching Hawks Hockey on CHPN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
There's a better, brighter day ahead for patients who visit St. Francis Rehabilitative Services. Our wide-ranging, innovative, and compassionate care offers adults and children the services and support that inspire them to a higher quality of life. Among our services is our comprehensive sports medicine program, specializing in preventing, diagnosing, and treating sports-related injuries, helping you return to the activities that fuel your passion. St. Francis Rehabilitative Services, with clinic locations in Chaska, Shakopee, and Savage.
And welcome back to Rosemount Ice Arena. Again, I'm Taylor Hansen coming to you live on the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Alongside me, Greg Erickson, ready for some third period hockey here. Chaska trailing by a score of 4-1 to Rosemount. What are your thoughts on those first 2 periods, Greg?
Well, Chaska has 20 shots on goal, and they had 8 after the first period, I believe. So a little bit better effort here in the second period. They did tally a goal, but once again, penalties are a killer, although the Chaska Hawks are on the power play now for the next 40 seconds.
Yeah, Chaska will be on the power play as they got a hooking penalty, I believe, in that second period. So let's see if they can capitalize here as Kester takes it. Kester's shot just wide.
Rosemount able to clear. 25 seconds to go in this power play for the Hawks. 16:38 to go in the third period here. Drop back for Kester. He's going to work it across the blue line. Surveying the field, drops it back. That's Lavelle. Lavelle on the right side.
Lavelle on just down the iron.
And out comes Rosemount. Short-handed, number 8, Kennefick. They're now at full strength. Lavelle and Kester trying to get it out of the corner. Rosemount intercepts and takes a shot. That's saved by the junior goaltender, Zach Hansen, his first action of the year here for the Chaska Hawk varsity team. Face-off will be to his left. Pitlick taking the face-off draw for the Hawks against Jackson Sabo. The Hawks win the draw. Nice little tip play by Ethan Benz, brings it out over to Pitlick. Pitlick comes across in the slot, finds Bronson, unable to hold it in the right-hand corner. It's down below the goal. Ethan Benz back over to Bronson along the wall. It's out front. That was Ethan McDonald who blew a tire. Hawks are able to keep it in the zone. McDonald gets that one on goal, and Tollefson able to scoop it up for the face-off draw. It'll be to the left of Tollefson. So the Hawks are trying to apply some pressure here early on in the third period.
Yeah, I'm guessing that in that second intermission there, Dave Snuggerud gave him a firm talking in that locker room.
A firm talking to. Bronson lofts one on net. Rosemount able to come back, although they turn it over at mid-ice. McDonald is just leveled at the blue line, but the Hawks are able to get it in on goal. That was a shot by Ethan Benz from the right side. McDonald just absolutely leveled to the delight of this Rosemount crowd right in front of the student section.
Yeah, McDonald getting lit up there as he's put down straight to the ice. A little
Owen Thomas taking the draw for the Hawks. He wins it. Back
Joe
to
Lynch.
Yeah, you don't
getting
see
some ice time
Joe
here.
Lynch out on the ice. Kester, his D partner. Kester crashed the goal there. Hawks are still able to maintain it. Owens gets it up. Is that Bauer Berry out
That
front?
was Bauer Berry looking for his second varsity goal here as a Hawk.
But here comes Lewandowski.
That shot just off the iron. Just off the crossbar.
So Rosemount will change it up here.
Lynch's pass to Sholey, unable to keep that one on, and Kester will dump it in.
Kester dumps it in, the Hawks are able to get a change. Here comes Campbell for the Irish, dumps it into the Chaska zone. Kester picks it up, another long stretch pass, but that's going to go for icing, and the face-off will be back in the Hawk defensive zone. The Hawks change up their defensive pair.
Yeah, as we said earlier, Chaska looking for a lot of those stretch passes. Some of them they're able to get, some of them not. Just a lot of inconsistent. Kester looking for Lavelle there, but he was unable to get that one on the stick.
That one had a lot of steam on it.
Chaska's going to need to get a goal here if they want to tie this hockey game down by 3.
14:21 to go here in the third period. The Hawks have it behind their net. Over to Blaine Werner.
Lavelle wanted that one up at the
into
point.
The corner, but no one's home. Hawks are able to get it out of their zone, but Rosemount pushes it right back in. That's Magnuson with the puck. Over on the far boards. Centers it over for Bauer Berry. Bauer gives it up. Rosemount breaks it out. Across the red line into the Hawk zone. Hawks intercept. They pass it right up. This is Shane Lavelle. Shane Lavelle to the right side. Takes a shot. That missed the left post by inches.
Lavelle shooting for that far side, looking for maybe a rebound.
Offsides played here against Rosemount. The draw will be outside of the zone. That missed the pipe by that much, and I'm holding my fingers up by that much.
Just a few inches there, as that one was, I believe, a half an inch or centimeter from hitting that pipe.
Pitlick with the draw, gets it up to McDonald. McDonald back over to Pitlick. Pitlick's shot is wide to the right. Rosemount tries to break it out. Bronson over to Kester. Kester across the blue, back to Bronson. Bronson gains the red line. Back into the Rosemount zone. Takes a shot, it's deflected, hits the boards on the far side. Pitlick intercepts the pass, the outlet pass from the zone. Gets it over to McDonald. McDonald back to Kester. Kester up to Pitlick. Pitlick gains the red, cross to McDonald. McDonald gains the blue line, takes a shot, it's blocked down. Driven into the corner. And Rosemount flips it out of the zone. That's going to roll down and be an icing against the Irish. So the Hawks are trying to press the issue here in the third period, but not a lot of shots on goal yet, but they're trying.
Yeah, you're seeing Chaska coming out a lot stronger here in this third period than they have the rest of the game. That just shows they want to win this hockey game here. They're putting a lot of pressure on Tollefson. See if they can get a goal here.
Owen Thomas on the draw for the Hawks. Puts it into the zone. Into the corner. Rosemount breaks it out. Headman pass. They gain the red line. Dump it in. Kester to get it on the far boards. Lets the puck go. Rosemount feeds the point. Rosemount picks it up here on the near side. Kester behind the net. Owen Thomas behind the net. Out front. Stop by McDonald. McDonald headmans it up. Owen Thomas is driven into the boards. He's ridden off the puck. He's getting up gingerly. He's making his way back to the bench. Intercepted out front. Shot on by the point. Number 23.
Joel Lynch.
Joel Lynch.
Joel Lynch on the roster tonight as an unexpected player brought up, so he'll get a shot on net.
Yep, Dave told me before the game Joe would see some playing time in this game today. All right, so the Hawks will take the face-off to the left of Tollefson. Shane Lavelle wins the draw. Blaine Warner smashed against the boards. Olmscheid tries to center it, but Rosemount intercepts.
Well, Lynch will take it, and he'll give it over to Magnuson.
That's another long stretch pass unable to connect, and the Hawks will have another icing. These long passes, I mean, they do a few things. Yes, you can get behind the defense. Yes, you can get an offensive charge. The other thing that they're also trying to do is suck back a little bit so that you draw some of that Rosemount isn't able to clog the offensive zone because they got to account for those guys playing back.
Exactly. When you get a lot of those stretch passes, it makes Rosemount recognize that you're going to do more and more of them. So they see one of the Chaska guys coming out in a neutral zone. They're going to think about that stretch pass, so they're going to suck back.
And they're clogging up the passing lanes. There's no doubt about that right now. Yep. That's going to be their strategy for the rest of the period. The Hawks are just barely onside there. Ethan Benz over on the far boards. He's brought down. Kester has it on the near boards. Kester feeds the point. McDonald keeps it in. Drives it down below. Magnuson pinches. Gets it below the red line. He's got it behind the net. And now Rosemount tries to pass it out. Hawks try to keep it in the zone, but now it's a 2-on-1. Kester's the lone defenseman back. That pass is fed through, but Rosemount unable to capitalize. Rosemount feeds their point. Wrist shot blocked down out front by Pitlick. Didn't even know it. Pitlick loses his stick. And Rosemount drives it back into the zone.
You're seeing Pitlick all over the ice tonight. He's just one of those guys that just such a hard worker. He's all over. His friends call him Boxy, actually, as resembling of a box elder bug. You just see him everywhere.
Yes, you do, especially in the fall. All right, so the Hawks have it out on top. Kester drove it in, hit a Rosemount player. Rosemount breaks it out. This is Kennefick with the puck down in the corner. Kester breaks it off. And the Hawks drive it down the net. That's underneath the skates of a Rosemount player, so icing will be waved off.
Nice.
Rosemount sets up behind their net. The Hawks are trying to pinch it and keep it into the zone. Blaine Warner dumps it over to Bronson. Bronson dumps it back into the zone. Blaine Warner chasing the puck. This is Shane Lavelle. He's got speed. He's looping around. He's able to push the puck gently into the Rosemount zone. And now Rosemount breaks out. That pass didn't connect. Over to Bronson. Bronson has it, tries to get it up the wing. That puck is tipped. And that's Sully Sholey chasing the puck, and I guess it's an icing after all, even though it went off of a Rosemount stick.
Yeah, there was a few of those in the JV game too, where the refs were just so inconsistent. They'd call it sometimes, wouldn't call it other times. So
that puck was clearly touched by a Rosemount player on the red line, yet it traveled the length of the ice, and it's going to be called an icing.
Yeah, it's either you call it or don't. They're so inconsistent here. So
Pitlick with the draw, loses it to Sabo. Sabo is behind the net with Pitlick. Pitlick headmans it up, misses the stretch pass. That was Bauer-Berry with it at center ice. Hands it back to Billy Bronson. Billy is surveying the ice, drops it back to Pitlick. Pitlick with speed, gets it across the blue line, has it across the red line, across the other blue line. Back deep, tries to find a man out front, saucers it over, does not connect. Billy Bronson on the right point, drives it in. Rosemount able to send it the length of the ice. That'll be icing against Rosemount. It's 8 minutes, 47 seconds are left in this third period. The Hawks are trailing 4-1. The Hawks have 22 shots on goal so far this game, and the Irish have got 20.
All right, 8:47 remaining in this third period. Chaska's, again, I keep repeating this, they're going to need a score if they want to get this game. They're just unable to do so here.
Unable to find the back of the net. That was Ethan McDonald with a shot. That puck is nowhere. No one knows where that is. Lost in the equipment of the goalie, Tollefson. Stoppage of play. The face-off will be to the left of Tollefson once again. That's Ethan Benz on the draw for the Hawks. Rosemount wins the draw, but the Hawks control. Tried to pass it out to the point. Doesn't connect, and the puck goes all the way down the ice. And that's where Lavelle will take the puck. Lavelle gains the blue line, gains the red line, and dumps it in. Chases his own dump. Rosemount able to control the puck behind their net. Lavelle's pressuring. You know, I think if the Hawks would have been playing like this the first two periods, we'd have a much different score on the board right now.
Exactly. You're not seeing much action in the Rosemount zone.
I do think that those guys are definitely playing in a defensive shell to a certain extent. McDonald's shot is tipped up and over the glass for a stoppage of play. The face-off will be in the Rosemount zone. But, you know, I mean, Rosemount isn't totally in a defensive shell per se, but they certainly are playing with the lead.
Exactly. They know they have the lead, so they're not trying to get any more goals. They're making smart decisions.
They're not pressing the issue. They're just trying to stop Chaska from scoring. Kester's shot was sent through traffic, hits a bunch of bodies out front. Puck's on the near side. It's brought down the ice. That's going to be on goal, negating the icing. Kester has it behind his own net. Brings it out. Dipsy doodles around a couple of guys. Stretch pass to Warner. He's out front alone. He scores! What a great, now there's a stretch pass that's going to work. That's Kester to Warner. Kester is behind his own net. A few seconds later, he's got Blaine Warner streaking across the blue line. Warner's in all alone, goes upper shelf. Tickles the twine on that one. That makes it a 4-2 game with 7 minutes and 31 seconds here to go in this third period. Do they have enough time?
Plenty of time here. 7:30 remaining, 2 goals easily. I wonder if they will give the assist to Hansen as he gave the puck off to Kester.
There you go. It's a possibility. Beautiful goal by Warner, upper shelf. No, they're not going to give the other assist to Hansen. That's That's a guy dreaming for the goalie. Another puck out of play here. 7:17 to go here in this third period. The Hawks are on top in the shot category, 25-20, but trail in this game 2-4. The faceoff is at center ice. Pitlick takes the draw for the Hawks. Rosemount controls, but Pitlick intercepts at mid-ice. He brings it across the blue line. Drops it off for Owen Thomas, who takes a shot. It goes whistling over the top of the goal. Another shot by Pitlick goes over the top of the goal. Ethan Benz with the puck in the corner. He evades a check. Ethan Benz finds Kester to the left. Kester's shot is just wide. Bronson dumps it down into the corner. Pitlick had it down there. Now Ethan Benz. Owen Thomas applying pressure. Kester keeps it in. Pitlick didn't know it was in his skates. That's Billy Bronson with the puck. Hits it over to Pitlick. Pitlick out front. Circles around, surveys, takes a shot. Another shot. Kester keeps it in. Kester gets it down low. Rosemount seems to be just sort of sitting here watching the play, watching the Hawks skate around, waiting for their opportunity to get the puck and try to ice it. And that's a shot that goes into the Chaska Hawk bench. The faceoff's going to be all the way down in the Rosemount zone to the right of goalie Tollefson. That one almost got Dave Snuggerud. That was an ugly finder. That's what we call an ugly finder.
Yep. Update on the basketball game there. Chaska falling to Prior Lake by a final score of 65-53.
Well, Prior Lake is a good team. Let's hope that we don't have an 0 for 2 night tonight. Chaska is trying their darndest to try to get back into this one. Rosemount's coming across the neutral zone, dumps it into the zone. Hansen stops the puck behind the net, sets it up for his mates, gets it over to Warner. Warner tried to feed, but Rosemount intercepts, shot on goal. Hansen makes one of his first saves of the period.
Yeah, Rosemount not getting many shots here, as you said. They're playing a more defensive game because they know if they keep the puck out of the net now, they got the W. So there's
Rosemount's pass is errant. Chaska has the puck, feeds it up the lane. That's Lavelle. Lavelle over to Warner. Warner, who got the last goal for the Hawks. Stretch pass. There's Lavelle again. 2-on-1. Nicely intercepted by the Rosemount defensive men. That was Ratzelaff. And another icing, though, against Rosemount. 4 minutes, 54 seconds to go in this third period.
Yeah, that was a wonderful chance there. Lavelle and Kester with a 2-on-1 opportunity. Lavelle just unable to get that puck off the ice. And
yeah, I think he's trying to saucer. He's trying to get that right up over his stick. Wasn't able to. All right, so action here on the near side.
Missed opportunity there.
Pitlick is getting into it on the near side. Bronson's shot is errant and to the right. Kester drops it. Oh, and Olmscheid is just driven into the boards there. Drop pass for Kester. Another shot to the back of Pitlick. McDonald down there trying to throw his weight around a little bit. Rosemount intercepts. Oh, and a great play by Pitlick to keep the puck in the zone. Billy Bronson is pinching on the right side, takes a shot, and that deflects off the goalie's mitt. Up over the net behind the goal. Rosemount intercepts and is able to get it out to the neutral zone. The Hawks play D-to-D catch. Kester has it to the right side. Driving down low, puts it out front. And that was Pitlick's shot, and that is saved by Tollefson. All he had to do was lay down a pad. Easy save.
Pitlick looking for that near side shot. If he would have put that far side of the net, it would have
that was
a lot
a
better
beautiful drop
chance.
pass by Kester as he was trying to circle around the net. He just dropped it right out front. All right, well, Lavelle is going to take the face-off here for the Hawks.
3:57.
Kester still on the ice.
Remains.
There's a lot of guys for these Hawks that have been playing a majority of this third period. Rosemount shot wide left. Warner able to get it on the far side. Plays it back for Hansen. Magnuson and Kester are the defensive pair on the ice. Kester surveying the ice. That's Shane Lavelle. Shane Lavelle, tic-tac-toe. Back to Lavelle on the right side, takes a shot. Easily stopped, paddle saved by Tollefson. Forcing another face-off deep in the Rosemount zone. 3 minutes, 27 seconds to go here in the third period. The Hawks are trying to mount a comeback.
Yeah, let's see if Dave Snugger pulls a goalie pretty soon here.
Oh, that's a good point.
Just on, I'd say give him another minute 30, but we'll get a timeout from Chaska here, so.
Chaska's taking the timeout.
We're going to go to a commercial break. We'll be right back here.
I'm Blaine Warner. Sit back and relax and watch some boys hockey on CHBN.
GSH Asset Management is a proud sponsor of the Chaska Hawks Broadcast Network. Based in the heart of Chaska, GSH is your one-stop shop for all of your wealth management needs. Visit us online at gshassetmanagement.com or call today at 952-556-1311. GSH Asset Management, building strategies for your financial future.
And we're back from Rosemount Ice Arena. 3:27 remains in this third period. Chaska trailing by 2.
Chaska's been playing about 5 or 6 guys here. This seems like the entire period, resting one of the main 4 players at a time. We've got Pitlick is the center on this lineup.
6-5 advantage now as they have the empty net.
Rosemount just flips it out. Empty net, that's going to go for icing foul against
Yeah.
Rosemount. 3 minutes, 18 seconds to go.
Just before that timeout break, I mentioned look for the empty net there as Sunger would, maybe about a minute, he'd pull him, but no, 3 minutes, 27 seconds.
When you're down 2, you got to get 2. When you're down 2, you got to get 2. So, all right. Olmscheid is taking the draw again here in the zone. We're going to toss out Sabo from the face-off zone. The puck is just sitting there in the corner. Warner able to get it over. Lavelle up on the left point. Kester pinching down on the right point. Sends it fluttering over the goal. Rosemount able to clear. Chaska tries to get it back into the zone, but hits Pitlick. Rosemount wanted the face-off all the way down in the Chaska zone, but it's going to be at mid-ice. Trying to dump it back in. It hit Pitlick as he was still coming out of the zone. Dave's trying to draw up some wheel plays here. Got our goalie back in the net for the next few seconds anyway. Rosemount dumps it into the Chaska zone and then retreats. This is Shane Lavelle. Pestered, puts on the brakes. Hands it over to Magnuson. Magnuson gains the blue line. Takes a shot.
Hands it to the bench here. 6 on 5.
6 on 5, extra skater for the Hawks. Battling with it along the far side. That's Pitlick on the point. Pitlick has it again. Rosemount gains the possession and scores the empty net goal. So that's going to pretty much put it out of reach. 5-2 the score. 2 minutes and 13 seconds to go in this third period. The Hawks are trying to play catch with it on the blue line. Rosemount intercepted it. Was able to go the length of the ice and score on the open net. So 5-2 here from the Rosemount Arena. Chaska's got 30 shots on goal, so Tollefson having a good night between the pipes. Rosemount is got the puck in the offensive zone. Chaska is trying to get it out. Rosemount's playing a little bit more aggressively here in the third period now. And now we have a penalty being called. Nobody's sure who the call is getting. Oh, it's a cross-check call against Starkey, it looks like. He had no idea it was against him. So with 1:51, the Hawks will be down a player. Face-off will be to the left of Zach Henson. Nick Olmscheid will be taking the draw for the Hawks. So disappointing loss here from Rosemount Ice Arena. Shane Lavelle trying to press the issue down in the zone. They are down a player. Rosemount's got the puck, however, gets it through the neutral zone. Shot goes above the net. And here comes Shane Lavelle, gains the neutral zone. Tries to bring it in. Ridden off the puck. Rosemount gains possession. Rosemount sends it down with a stretch pass of their own. That was Linneruth. He shot it wide to the right. Headman up, all alone, number 26. Shot is stymied by Tollefson. That's the 29th save of the game for Tollefson. The net comes off its moorings, and we've got a stoppage in play with 1:02 to go. The Hawks will be on the power penalty kill for the rest of this contest, and the Rosemount cheering crowd just gave us a "this one's over" cheer, and they're probably right. McDonald on the face-off for the Hawks. 1 minute to go in the contest. And Rosemount is happy to just keep the puck behind the net until Scholey is going to press the issue. McDonald's coming in after it. And he decks the guy with the puck. McDonald was sick of that. McDonald's a fiery little firecracker, isn't he?
Yeah, McDonald.
He's hitting everybody that he can.
McDonald, you get in his face and...
Well, he's getting his pound of flesh. He got nailed pretty hard in this game a little earlier a couple different times, so... But this time he's going to be getting a cross-check penalty, so the Hawks will go. The Hawks at 29.9 to go in the game will be down 5-3 players. And the face-off will be all the way in the Hawk zone, so cross-check penalty against McDonald. A little bit too aggressive there. It's 5-on-3. The Rosemount Irish have put this one away tonight. So about 20 seconds to go. D-to-D pass for Rosemount. Shot goes wide right. Rosemount controls the puck. They try to feed the point, but no one home. So this is the end of the ball game here. 6 seconds to go. So that's it tonight. Rosemount, the 17th ranked team in the state, beating the 11th ranked Chaska Hawks. I'm sure that's going to change again this week.
Yeah, Chaska will be back home this Saturday. Versus
afternoon.
Sartell. So
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
Face off at 2.
Afternoon game. So we'll be broadcasting that game live. Ryan Paul will be on the call. And I'll be on the caller commentating as Greg would be doing the in-arena PA announcing.
I'll be yelling into the microphone at the rink, and I'll be playing the music a lot less louder than this.
So your 3 stars for tonight.
The above and beyond stars of the game.
The above and beyond stars of the game. First star, Blaine Warner with his 2 goals. Second star from Rosemount, Max Carter with his 1 goal, the game-winning goal, and his 1 assist. And the third star of the game, Luke Lewandowski with his 1 goal and 1 assist. And that will do it here from Rosemount Ice Arena. I'm Taylor Hansen signing off alongside me, Greg Erickson. We'll see you Saturday, folks. And I'm signing off, and we'll see you next time. So